Hey everybody, my name's Eric Kasloff. It is Wednesday and that means it is pitch day. I didn't put up a pitch last week because I was just overwhelmed with stuff I'm doing, the podcast. I'm trying to outline a novel, right? Not a novel, a novella right now, and editing a feature film, so there's a lot of stuff I'm doing. But here's a pitch for something. It's kind of a Jaws ripoff, but on land. So I want you to imagine a town in the Pacific Northwest that's surrounded by water and trees. This town is known for two things. Number one, the fishing. They have some of the best crabs and like fish you could ever eat. The other thing they're known for is the biggest halftime sports shop in the world. In the universe of this movie, halftime sports is the equivalent of the Bass Pro Shop we have in the real world. Now, the town is getting ready for their bicentennial, so there's going to be a lot of money coming into the town. A week before that, a group of campers go into the woods, and only one person comes back because everybody else was massacred. The survivor takes them to the camping spot, and it is the most gruesome thing you've ever seen in your life. There are body parts over here, over there. They asked the guy, you said you went here with three people, but it looks like there's about seven because the body parts have been thrown all over the place. The town is convinced that it's a grizzly bear doing all of this, like a silverback grizzly. Now, the mayor of the town isn't heartless like the one in Jaws. He's like, hey, yo, we have to stop this festival that we're having. This is bad. This is really, really bad. Now, the guy who owns Halftime Sports, he agrees that it's really bad, but he also says, hey, why don't we try this? Let me handle it. He goes on national television and says, we are calling the greatest hunters in America to our town to take down this grizzly. There's never been anything like it. It has killed animals, it has killed people, and I am offering $300,000 to the hunter who could bring it down. If you're a team of hunters, you'll split the money amongst yourselves. But a $300,000 cash award to the people who can bring this thing down. So hunters from all over the country are coming. So now imagine this is in Seattle, Washington, upper Northwest. In Portland, there is a waitress named Kate. She was the youngest in her family of a father and three older brothers who were all hunting enthusiasts. And Kate would go along with them hunting. And she's a pretty damn good hunter. Now, she's not going to be a Peggy Sue where she's great at everything. Like, she's street smart, but not book smart. She's agile, but not like, buff. She's not Abby in The Last of Us 2, but she is a good, reliable hunter. She has some health issues, though. She is severely diabetic. Now, like I said, she works as a waitress, and $300,000 is a whole lot of money, especially for someone like her. So she goes to her boss, who's a friend of her father, and says, listen, I need time off because I'm going after that silverback. Her boss, being a family friend, tells her, You take all the time you need. Your job will be waiting for you. So she gets to the place in Seattle. She drives down in her beat up truck. I don't know why, but a lot of the characters in my movies are in small towns and drive trucks. I've never owned a truck in my life. My dad owned one, but I never have. But I just feel trucks scream middle class, hard working folk. So she gets to the town where the hunting is going to start. And a lot of people are breaking off into teams. Hey, we'll split the money. Kate, though, wants to go at this alone. So she starts walking into the forest. She packs light. She's got her gun and like 2 rounds of ammo. As she's getting deep into the woods that night for her campout, she notices she did something very, very, very stupid. She left the cooler in her car, in her truck, that has her insulin. So she decides she's got to walk back and get her medicine. As she's walking, someone comes through the woods screaming, "Help! Help! Help! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!" Abby sees him. She's like, "Hey, hey, buddy, what's wrong?" It killed everyone. We didn't see where it was coming from. It ripped them apart. I saw it grab my friend and rip its head off. Kate is like, "What the hell are you talking about? A grizzly bear can't just rip someone's head off." You think it's a grizzly? No, this is a monster. It's a monster. Where are you going? He asks Kate. Are you running away? Kate goes, "No, I forgot my insulin in my truck. Do you need help? I mean, I'll come back to this hunting thing, but I need to get you to a hospital. I need to get you to the sheriff." He looks at her. "You don't have a team? You're here all by yourself?" "I'm a loner. What can I say? But forget that. We need to get you help." "What kind of truck do you drive?" "A white Ford. What does it matter?" "Do you have the keys?" She goes, "Yeah, what?" She shows him the keys. "What does any of this matter?" The guy punches Kate in the face, kicks her while she's down. Kate passes out. She slowly wakes up. Her keys are gone. She has 1 round of ammunition left and her knife. The guy split with her truck that has her insulin in it. And as she's coming back to herself, she's wobbly. She stabilizes herself. Then she hears the creature's sounds. And it's the most terrifying thing she's ever heard. And after the creature sounds that she's never heard before in her life, she hears a sound she's heard before. And that's someone screaming for help. That's it. That's the pitch. If you couldn't tell by the thumbnail, this is a Bigfoot movie. And what I think is so cool about it is, again, Kate is not going to be a Peggy Sue overpowered character like Ren. She's going to have to rely on her smarts. She's going to have to conserve her bullets. And again, she's got diabetes. So there's like a ticking clock going on her. Well, yeah, that's my pitch. Like I always say, I'm going to ask you to do me a couple favors. If for some reason you like this video, I'm going to ask you to hit that like button. And if you're feeling especially generous, I'm going to ask you to do me one more favor, and that is hit the subscribe button. And now I got some questions for you. Do you believe in Bigfoot, or Sasquatch as it's also called? If so, comment below and let me know your thoughts on Bigfoot slash Sasquatch. And if you think this is a pretty cool movie pitch. Well, everybody, like I always say, have a great day.